We'll wait for a few last people to find their seats. All right. Okay, we are about to start our production of Wizard of Oz from the grade 8. And like the grade 7, this was their idea and their work. Minimal guidance at this point from me, just herding them to know their lines, tell them where to go. Most of them have never done a play. A lot of them have never even seen a play. So the learning curve was a lot, was very big. But I hope you enjoyed it. They had a lot of fun doing production and practicing. I do want to again thank the number of grade 9s that stayed after school to help with sets. Also a huge thank you to whoever did Peter Pan sets way long time ago, because we used them all again. They are amazing, and a lot of talent that was in this school quite a while ago. These kids are quite talented in their own right, and I'm really actually very proud of them. Most of the time they stay on script, but when they don't, it is a lot of fun. All right, anyway, so I hope you enjoy our rendition of The Wizard of Oz.
Can we also give a round of applause for Mrs. Van Dellen for putting up with her craziness and that she can make this play possible?
What's that word? Edification. For your edification. What's that mean? Not now.
Allow us to present to you our production of
The Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz. Wow, that's my favorite. Pipe down.
Our story begins in
Kansas.
Have you ever wanted to go far, far away? I would like to go to Hollywood and become a big movie star.
Every day Dorothy sat by herself. Oh, Toto, I wish I could go somewhere over the rainbow. I know there's more to the world than this, and I want to see it so very badly.
Little did Dorothy know her life was just about to change. Suddenly, there was a terrible storm. In the distance, Dorothy could see a funny-looking cloud.
Oh no, it's a cyclone!
Dorothy! Hurry up, Dorothy! Roll back down to the storm cellar!
Come on, let's go!
Toto! Toto! Let go, Dorothy! But Toto was so scared of cyclones that he ran to the house and hid under the bed. Hurry up, Dorothy!
I can't leave Toto! Oh, there you are, silly dog. This is no time for hide and seek. You've got to get out of here.
But it was too late.
The house began to shiver.
The house began to shake. Suddenly, the cyclone ripped them out right out of the ground. And Dorothy and Toto looked up to the window to see they were flying in the sky.
Oh, Toto, hold on to me!
They saw houses and trees and bicycles and even cows.
The house fell to the ground. Courtney, I think it's all over, Toto. Follow me.
Everyone knows who she is. I'm Glinda, the good witch of the north.
A witch? You don't look wicked at all.
That's because I'm a good witch.
The question is,
Who are you?
I'm Dorothy from Kansas.
Is Kansas a very big kingdom?
Kansas isn't a kingdom.
Do you have magic in Kansas?
I don't think so. Mostly we have cornfields.
You're very funny, witch.
Oh, I'm not a witch.
Welcome to Oz, Dorothy.
we want to welcome you to Munchkinland
And thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
for killing the bad witch of the East.
I haven't killed anyone.
How do you explain that?
Look to where her house had fallen.
I saw that two red shoes were sticking out. Oh no, she must have been beneath the house when it hit the ground.
Those are your ruby slippers, Dorothy.
They're awful pretty.
Put them on. How do they make you feel?
They make me feel magical.
Those are very important magical shoes. You must never take them off or give them to anybody.
Oh, I won't. Only Auntie Anne might not approve. Nobody wears ruby slippers in Kansas. That reminds me, Auntie Anne and Uncle Henry must be worried sick of me. Can you tell me which way it is to Kansas?
You can't get there from here.
Whatever do you mean?
There's no Kansas around here, Dorothy. You'll have to stay with us.
I can't stay here. It's very nice here, but I must see my Auntie Anne right away.
The only one who can help you, Dorothy, is the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The great,
The wise,
the wonderful.
the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll go right away. Where is he?
He lives in the Emerald City.
How do I get there?
Yellow brick.
Follow the yellow brick.
Just follow the yellow brick road?
Yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Follow the
Yellow brick road.
Dorothy looked at the brick road on her feet and thought it was the prettiest color she's ever seen.
Just follow the yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, thank you. You've all been very kind. I'll be on my way now.
Remember what I told you about the ruby slippers?
Oh, I won't forget.
Good luck, Dorothy. Best wishes.
Tally ho.
Goodbye, thank you. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Dorothy and Toto walked for miles and miles.
After a while, they sat down to take a rest.
We've been walking for such a long time, Toto. I wonder when we get there.
Good day, young lady. Who said that? Me, over here.
But you're a scarecrow. Scarecrows don't talk.
I beg your pardon. You don't know much about scarecrows, do you?
I know they don't talk. At least they're the ones in Kansas can talk.
Maybe they don't have much to say. At any rate, I'd be most grateful if you could help me out here. What should I do? This pool's stuck up my back. If you could take it away.
Certainly.
Hey, I feel like a new man. Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Dorothy and I'm on my way to the Emerald City to see the Wizard of Oz. I'm gonna ask him to send me back to Kansas.
Who's the Wizard of Oz?
Don't you know who he is?
I don't know anything at all. See, my head is stuffed with hay. I don't have any brains.
Well, I'm terribly sorry.
Say, you think the Wizard of Oz could give me some brains?
I don't see why not, and you're welcome to come along with me if you like. Oh, stop that, Toto. That's not polite. Don't worry. He won't bite.
Oh, I'm not afraid of dogs. If they bite, I can't feel it. I'm only scared of one thing.
What's that?
A lightning man.
Well, I don't expect we'll run into too many of those. Are you ready?
Ready.
Toto, are you ready?
Ruff, ruff.
Then we're off.
We're off.
We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They walked and walked until they came to a grove of trees. Oh, we've been walking for such a long time. It's dark in this part of the forest. And I'm awfully hungry.
Look, apples. I'll get one for you, Dorothy. Hey! Keep your hands up and put that back! I'm sorry. I didn't know you were talking. And Dorothy was hungry, and I just... You just saw you steal an apple! I didn't think it was stealing exactly. Yeah, you didn't steal it all! Actually, I can't think I haven't got a brain. Hey, you know that! He didn't mean to do anything wrong. Well, then I've been standing here for more than a year. You're the first people who've come along. Where should we oil you? On my neck, please. My arms too. I've been relaxed this sword ever since I was arrested. If you'll just oil my legs. Wait, how can I ever thank you? You saved my life. How did this happen to you coming through here?
We're on our way to the Emerald City to see the Wizard of Oz. We're going to ask him to send me back to Kansas and to give Scarecrow some brains.
You think the wizard can give me a heart?
I don't see why not.
Why? Don't you have a heart? I did once. I was in love with a pretty munchkin girl, but then the evil witch of the West took away my heart. And now I know that losing your heart is the worst thing that can happen, because it means you can never be happy again.
If the wizard gives you a heart, will you ask the pretty munchkin girl to marry you?
Jolene? Oh yes, and then I'll be the happiest man in the world.
And so the Tin Man decides to come with them to Oz. Scarecrow, are you ready?
Ready.
Toto, are you ready? Tin Man, are you ready?
Wait, let me just hold my there. Ready.
We're off!
We're off. We're off. We're off to see
the wizard.
Wizard. The water's not like
The road is still paved with yellow brick. But the deeper they went into the forest, the scarier it became. Suddenly, Toto's noticed a low growl coming from the bushes.
Who said that? Who dares disturb my slumber? Was it you? Was it you? Ah, so it's you! That's not polite. You didn't do anything wrong. But I'm the king of the forest. I'm not supposed to be polite, am I? Doesn't matter who you are. It's not fair for you to fight a dog and a scarecrow and a tin man. But I'm a lion. Can't you see? You're nothing but a big coward! I know it. I've always known it. How can I help it? I am a big coward.
But what makes you such a coward?
I don't know. I guess I was just born that way. But that's not right. You're supposed to be king of the forest.
Maybe you have heart disease. If so, you should be glad. I don't even have a heart.
Maybe if I had a heart, I would be a coward. You have any brains? I suppose so. I've never lived to see.
That's all it's me. We're off to see the Wizard of Oz. He's got to give me some brains. As you can see, my head is stuffed with straw.
You think the wizard can give me courage?
Just as easy as he can give me brains. Or give me a heart. Or send me back to Kansas.
Then I'll go with you. But only if you don't mind.
What else, Clay?
Of course you can come with us. Scarecrow, are you ready?
Ready.
Toto, are you ready? Oh, crap. Tin Man, are you ready?
Ready.
Lion, are you ready? Ready. Then we're off.
We're off. We're off.
We're off.
We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They set off for the Emerald City again. Soon they came upon a beautiful field of flowers.
Oh, look. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful.
But Dorothy and her friends didn't know that if you breathe in the perfume of too many flowers, they can make you sleepy. Very, very sleepy.
Oh no, the smell of flowers is putting us to sleep.
Not being made of flesh and bone, the flowers didn't bother the Tin Man and the Scarecrow.
Oh no, the lion is falling asleep too. Okay, you take the lion, I'll take Dorothy and the dog. Come on, Toto. Come on, you big log. Hurry up, Dorothy. On you. It's safe here. Let's let him sleep.
Oh, yes.
But when they woke up, they were surprised that they were sleeping in the wizard's front yards.
Scarecrow, lion, wake up. Why, it's the Emerald City. It has to be. Look how it sparkles in the sun.
Come on! So they ran as fast as they could.
Until they came upon some big green doors.
The doors were studded with dancing emeralds. Dorothy rang the bell, and the lion knocked.
Stop that! Stop what? Ring the infernal bell. How could you do such a thing at this hour?
But it's only 11:30 in the morning.
Exactly. Come at a decent hour.
Let's go, boys.
Well, I never. You, Gabe.
You're not being very polite, sir.
I'm Gabe Russ. I don't need to be polite.
Everybody has to be light.
Really? You sure? Never heard that before.
Very sure.
Suppose I better let you in.
Does this mean I want to see the wizard?
Of course not. I'm really being polite.
But please, sir, I have to get back to Kansas. We've come a long way.
And I need brains. I do need a heart, you know.
I need courage.
Well, what do you want to go there?
Yes, please.
He won't help you.
They told us the wizard could do these things for us.
They did they? Who are they?
Good Witch Glinda and the Munchkins.
Oh, munchkins. I hate those munchkins.
They were very nice to me.
All right. Okay, you see the wizard way. You can be like it. Everybody has to be like it, though.
You know, Dorothy, she has one.
So the gatekeeper took them to a large room.
This is the throne room.
They glittered with diamonds and jewels. Sit still and the wizard will be with you as soon as he feels like it. There was a great chair. Above the chair was a great head that seemed to float in the air. After a while, the head spoke.
And the great, and the wise, and the wonderful Wizard of Oz. How dare you disturb me from my wizardness? Who are you? Explain yourself.
I'm Dorothy, the small and the meek. Sir, please, sir, we've come a long way to ask for your help. I need to get back to my home in Kansas.
And I need a brain. And I need a heart.
And I need courage.
Why should I do this for you, a couple of peasants?
Because I am small and you are strong. Because you're a big wizard and I'm only a little girl.
You can say that again. You have no right to ask me to do anything for you unless you do something for me.
What would you like me to do?
Kill the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll be.
I can't do that. If you're so great and wise, why can't you do it yourself?
Because I don't know. Now do not come back or bother me until you've done what I ask.
But what about the rest of us? I need a brain. And I need a heart.
I need courage.
You must tell Dorothy, kill the Wicked Witch of the West. Don't come back until you do. I have spoken.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
I'll probably never get back to Kansas. I'll never see my Aunt Jim again.
You're making me cry.
You can do it, Dorothy.
Won't help. I'll scare her like a scared crow. I'll slice her with my rusty sword.
And I'll roar so ferocious, you'll think I already have courage.
Follow me. I will show you where to go.
And so the gatekeeper pointed them in the right direction, towards the castle of the Wicked Witch in the east. And the sad group set out on their journey.
Now the Wicked Witch of the West had only one eye, but she used a powerful telescope and she could see everywhere.
Well, isn't that sweet? What's the little girl's name?
Dorothy, if you please, O Great Witch of the West.
Well, I don't please. They're trespassing my territory. Where did they come from?
They're sitting here by the big fat tower of ball.
Oh, this is that wicked, silly little wizard out of again, isn't he?
He sent them to kill you, O great evil one.
Never, I tell you, never! Bring them to me now, my pretty, now!
So the flying monkeys set out to do as the witch had ordered them. There were so many flying monkeys, the sky was black with them.
them off.
Galinda, I'll get that good witch back. Give me those shoes. No. Don't be a fool. I can have you point from limb to limb. Give me those shoes. Monkeys, come to me now, my pretties.
No, I'll never give up the ruby slippers. Never.
Dorothy grew so angry she took a bucket of water and threw it on the witch.
The great, the wise, and the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If you please, sir, we already know who you are. Don't you remember us?
I remember everything, because I am so great and wise.
You've already told us that. It's not polite to repeat yourself.
This surprised the wizard. No one had ever spoken to him like this before.
But I'm the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
Yes, and we've come to claim our promise.
Promise? What promise? I don't remember any promise.
I thought he remembered everything.
What a dingling.
You said if we killed the wicked witch, you'd send me back to Kansas.
You promised to give me a brain.
You also promised to give me a heart.
You promised to give me courage.
Yes? Well, come back tomorrow.
Can't wait till tomorrow. I want to go to Kansas today.
You have to keep your promise to us.
Let's see if this works. Run! Toto, no!
But Toto wouldn't stop.
Who are you?
I am the great, the wise.
You're not a wizard at all. You've been lying to us.
I'm afraid so. I am, what you see here, an ordinary man. I was flying in a hot air balloon one day, and winds carried me to Oz.
Well, this is terrible. How will I get my brain now?
I think you are a very bad man.
No, my dear, I am a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
I guess I'll never get my courage.
Well, it's true I can't work magic. I'm from Alberta, and there's really no magic there.
You can give me a brain?
need them, you know? You learn something new every day. That's how one gets smart. But I guess I can stuff some straw in there. And I guess I could give you my diploma.
Diploma?
Yeah, from the University of Alberta. How do you feel?
I before E except after C. Hey!
Spell Mississippi.
M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Hey, it works!
That's my remark. I've been singing this since Valentine's Day, long ago. Three little munchkin girls.
Wait, hold the phone. Blonde hair, blue eyes. What's your name, Jolene? Jolene's been cheating on me!
Well, if there's any love left in it, you should drink.
Is it a kind heart?
Yes, very.
Then it's perfect.
What about my courage? I suppose I can get that for you.
The wizard reached to the very top shelf.
Great.
What is it?
Well, if it were inside of you, it would be courage. Courage is always inside of yourself.
Sure, it's not Sprite.
Kind of looks bad.
If you're brave enough to drink it, then you'll have courage.
Okay, let's do it. Chug, chug,
How do you
chug.
feel?
Full of courage, like King of the Forest. Roar!
But what about Dorothy?
What's that hurt?
How will she get back to Kansas?
I might be able to solve that.
You can?
Yes, I was riding in a hot air balloon, and of course it crashed into the landing. And then, yeah, it crashed into the landing, and so I've been making a new one out of silk and hot air.
And balloons.
And balloons.
Oh, it's wonderful. Can we go now?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh dear, how can you go all behind? I've got when somebody in the crowd. Don't cry, Dorothy. You know, you cry. You just make me all rusted.
I'll miss you all very much.
We won't.
Go home to the ones you love.
Okay.
Hurry up, Dorothy. The ropes are snapping.
Okay, come on, Toto. Toto!
But at that moment, somebody in the crowd was eating their lunch, and Toto was very hungry.
Dorothy, it's
Toto, come on, we have to hurry. Come
on,
Toto.
I'm going to take hurry! No, come back, I want to go with you! Hey, Toto said!
Fine, but it was too late. Dorothy watched as the wizard drifted away in the sky.
But while everyone was watching the wizard drift away, they saw another figure up here in the clouds.
Hey, Glinda.
Why is Glinda? The girl to the north.
I've heard of your travels, Dorothy, and how you want to go home very badly.
Oh, I do so want to go home. Can you tell me how?
You have the power, Dorothy. You've had it this whole time.
I have.
Remember I told you your shoes were magical? It's in your magic shoes. All you have to do is click the heels together 3 times and say to yourself, there's no place like home. And in the blink of an eye, you will be home.
Oh, thanks, Glinda. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
Why did you tell me this earlier?
because
Well, I guess this really is fun.
Okay, bye. Have a nice trip. Good job. Go on, Dorothy, go. Hopefully you don't get jet lag.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
there's no place like home.
Dorothy. I promise, Auntie Em, Uncle Henry, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
All hail Dorothy.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Hey, what about me? And me! No, me. No. What about me? No, it's actually me. I'm all Dorothy. It's actually me. No, I'm not.
Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
It's actually me. No, it's actually me. No, it's mine. Stop. That is actually me. Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Thank you.
All right, excellent job, you guys. Your heart broke already. I know. So let's just do some introductions of who was playing what, if you haven't figured out. We had 3 Dorothys. We had Jordan During, Raven Jans, and Peyton Visser. Our scarecrow was Nathan Humor. Our Tin Man was Isaiah Vanderhyde. And our fearless lion was Nathan Voltina. And our good witch, Glenda, was also a munchkin and also held the head of the wizard, is Hannah Van Oni. Our gatekeeper was Lexi Winkler. And our flying monkeys were Hannah, was also a flying monkey, Ben Harthorn and Edward Hummel. Edward Hummel was also Uncle Henry. Okay, it's good you break legs now. All right, Brooklyn Benoni was Auntie M and our Wicked Witch. And then we have our wizard and also the guy on the bike. That's Derek. And the girls that kept the play moving is our colors. So we have orange, which is Talia Van Dyke, yellow, Amanda McKay, green, Jana Larman, blue, Kylie Leffers, and purple, Mika. Sorry. Anyways, take a bow, ladies. And last but not least, our sound and light guy. Everybody stay over here. You may take one more bow, and then I'm going to ask Mr. Van Nolte to close our evening. We can get some lights. One more bow. You guys did awesome. Thank you.
And for Mrs. Vandolan, we have a gift. If Mason would bring to the front.
Run, Mason! Run,
Thank you for organizing everything for us.
Does it smell like a money plane? It's a money plane. It may not grow.
Yeah, wait till Monday.
That's awesome.
Thanks, you guys.
All right, well, they did what I was going to do, which is thank Mrs. Van Dellen. It's been a while, I think about 5 years, 6 years now since we had a play in the school, and it's been missed. So this was awesome. Tons of work goes into this, even though it was a very short turnaround. But these kids did a ton of work for it, and of course Mrs. Van Dellen allowed it to happen. So congratulations on a job well done. It was excellent. A great turnout tonight. I think it was beyond expectation, if I'm right, Mrs. Van Dellen. And the students probably were a little surprised how many showed up tonight. So thank you all for coming. We hope to see this many more times. We hope to continue these types of things, of course, as we go, and as we have, once we do something like this, it's easier to keep it going. So we hope to do this again next year. Hint, hint. Hey, now you get a break. Yeah, Mrs. Vandalen asked me to close the evening in a word of prayer, and then maybe those who can help clean up a little bit here as well, the students as well. There's probably some water on the stage now, and some confetti, so we'll clean up before we head out here tonight.
No one. Definitely not. No.
Could I lead you in a word of prayer? Merciful God and Heavenly Father, we come before you on the evening of this day. We thank you for the wonderful blessings you have given us again throughout this day. We thank you for this evening, for the time we get out together as a school community to also celebrate the joys that come with the performances that we saw tonight. Lord, we thank you for the gifts you give also our students in this regard, and also to our staff members, that we can see these kinds of things come to life, that we can enjoy the community of the saints in this evening. Lord, we thank you for the gifts you give us in this school and in the community that we can celebrate together. So many different gifts. Lord, we ask that this also may be something that we do to your honor and your glory, and that we don't do this for our own honor, that we always strive to do all that we do to please you. Lord, also in this evening then, we know there was things that were sinful. We ask that you will forgive them. Will you also be with us now as we go on from here into the weekend? We ask that you give us an enjoyable break from our daily activities here at school, and allow us to return here next week to continue the tasks you have given us. We ask that you will hear our prayer, not because we deserve them, but only for Jesus' sake. Amen. Thank you all, and have a wonderful evening.
Go, go,